I would say that Jesus did not say that all second marriages are sin. I'm assuming that after you got divorced initially and you got remarried, you then became a believer. I would say to you, you have to go on from where you are. In all probability, your first wife is now with somebody else, at which point the sexual bond has been broken. It cannot be repaired. Jesus gave that reason for divorce in Matthew 19. He was asked the very question, can we have a divorce for any reason? That was much discussed at the time. He did not reply to this question. The question was not, I repeat, the question was not, can we have a separation for any reason? It was the question of divorce. And Jesus said you can have no divorce except when the sexual bond, porneia, has been irretrievably broken, and you could have a reconciliation if both parties want it, even after a sexual break. But if it's ongoing and permanent with no chance of reconciliation, then I say you're divorced. And if you're divorced at that point, you're free to remarry. Now, that marriage had better stay. Now you'd better take things very seriously because you're married in the eyes of God. But if that relieves you of the awful, appalling, I suppose, thought that you aren't really married, I would take that dangerous thought away. You are married, but you're married now and you should be baptized as a believer in the truth. And hopefully your current wife is a believer with you. If she's not, then she is not to be divorced for that reason. You cannot divorce her because she doesn't believe as you do. You're then married to an unbeliever. Let's hope you're married to a believer. Jesus said, Moses, under God's command now, allowed you for the sake of your hardness of heart to do that, but I'm saying something different. That proves to any open-minded person that Jesus was not just repeating the law of Moses in the letter. He wasn't. He goes behind and beyond Moses to give us an original, tougher line in which marriage is very much insoluble, should not be dissolved. So that's a great question. What I gave you there was more or less an evangelical answer. You'd find it in the expositor's commentary and other places. I think that's the best we can do. No divorce except for porneia. That would be irredeemable, unforgiven sexual breaking of the marriage. You could have a divorce then. But you cannot have a divorce if somebody burns the toast or is unpleasant or you don't like the look or whatever. All of that's absolutely unthinkable.